Join us today at Universal Studios Singapore, where we'll take you on the ride. Then Maxine and I decide to get high.
Hi.
Very high.
Are we at the end or are we at the start? 129 beats per minute from my heart. Anywhere with you is where I long to roam. Night or day, I'm taking you all the way. 'Cause my heart screams, let me carry you home.
Hey, it's Theme Park Bazaar and
This is better.
welcome to Resorts World. No, not in Las Vegas. We are in where?
We are in Singapore.
Singapore, and Resorts World is where Universal is. We're on Sentosa Island. This is the only Universal park, I think, that is not owned by Universal, like a Six Flags. So they're all owned by their own franchise. So I've seen a couple of vlogs from like Sean vlog and from Kershaw's Adventures who say it's not quite up to the normal scratch standards of a Universal park. It is 9:47. It opens at 10 a.m. We actually took the Grab taxi to get me. I don't know if you watched yesterday's vlog, but we went down to the what's it called, the sky thing, the sky walk, and the
Cloud.
cloud forest.
Cloud forest.
And we took the train and tap and go, and that worked out at $4.90 each to get down there. And we had 30 minutes walking involved in that between stations. We got a Grab coming back, and it was $13.
Yeah.
So that's like the Uber is Grab. So we did the same today. It's a good 20 minutes ride down here. So we got the Grab again, which was only $18, was it, to get here today? So it's definitely not as cheap as Japan, isn't the underground,
No.
for going on. It might be worth getting those $25 unlimited pass things if you're going to come here. But with the heat and the humidity, we're just going to keep using the Grab where
Yeah,
we
I
can.
think because we've been going for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
now.
we're into nearly
We're
second week
exhausted.
now, and we're kind of
like getting a bit, not lazy, but
jaded.
getting
Well, we're getting a bit worn, aren't we?
Yeah.
Worn out.
We're like, we just take the easy route.
Yeah, so this is a full day park, I think. There's a couple of good roller coasters, some traditional rides. We're not going to do everything today.
No.
We probably won't do. We'll do the Mummy, but I don't think we're going to do things like Shrek 4D.
No.
Not the
it's like
Water World show, 'cause we've done that so many times in the
I
Universal
like
Park.
to do the pterodon.
Flyers.
The flyers, yeah.
Can we go on that as an adult? So you need kids
Yeah.
with you.
Not here.
Oh, right, okay.
You can go on it as an
That was the longest lines yesterday. We were checking yesterday afternoon. That's 45 minutes. They're revving everybody up there for the gates opening in 10 minutes. So we'll kind of wander around a little bit. I've got to get the pass I got from this was on Klook. We got the Singapore pass. It was $175 each, but tickets into here were 60.
Yeah.
The Singapore slings we had yesterday were 40, and the water park we're going to use on Sunday, that was 60. So basically the Helix bar we're going after, the Helix bar, the Scout, or the two things we did yesterday were all the bonus, greasy bonus on top of that. So I'm going to get it out on the Klook app. I got a QR code to scan to get us in here. You can buy fast passes, we looked yesterday. I think a ticket to get in here, if you buy it, it's like $60. If you want to buy a fast pass, they're only like $72 yesterday to get on everything, and lines are only 10-15 minutes. So we don't know yet. We'll see when we go in there. But we're only doing one day. We'll do this and go and grab a drink over there. Actually, afterwards, you see that tower? We're going to go up there. Max decided she wanted to go 150 feet up in the air, and have a drink. We have no time on that. We can go. It's just any day usage. So I think that'll be the plan today, and then get ourselves a Grab back to the airport. Let's wander in then and see. It is now 9:49. So park should be open in 10 minutes, but I'm sure there's loads of lines. There's all work going on here around the globe, so we can't see. But I imagine there's a lot of people waiting to get in. There's also lots of shops and eating places around here, just outside the park, like Universal, what do you call it? Universal
City Walk.
City Walk, that's the word I was looking for. So busy lines, but nowhere near as busy as they were in Tokyo for going on the right, for going into the parks there. So we are in. Look at the wait times. You might have to go to that ride first with the kiddies one, 'cause that's the one that always gets busy. Some of these shops look familiar, don't they?
Yeah.
We're going to go on the Canopy Flyer first. That's the one at Universal in Orlando. You can't get on unless you've got a kid. Apparently you can get on it here, even if you don't have a kid. So we're going to go.
It's not just for two, it's for 4 people.
Oh, is it?
I think so, yeah.
So we're going to try and get that. It's the far end of the park, of course. Minion Mayhem. Is that where we always look at and say, guess how long the park ride's going to be? The busy the park's going to be
Yeah.
in Orlando. And what's the current wait time? I can't see, I got my sunglasses on. I didn't think there was. Yeah, Max just made a good point, which I didn't realise. No security. We didn't have to go through any kind of bag search or anything, which was unusual. Very unusual. Very safe country though, I guess. This has got to be Shrek 4D around here. Enchanted Airways. Puss in Boots. That's like it's a roller coaster ride as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is like a one that hangs up, it goes up like down.
I guess we just keep walking around here, do we?
Yeah.
Good time to get in is up.
Tell me where I am in the park.
Right.
No dot.
There's a Jurassic World. Oh, there we go. There's a flyer going round. So this must be Jurassic World. But all the people jump on the rides at the door when you come in. So a good trick is always to go to the far end of the park and work your way back. And all the lines are going to be busy, but it means they'll be quiet at this end. Let's go and see if we're getting to these flyers. Like I said, these were 45 minutes yesterday afternoon, so I know these get very busy because of the throughput. Canopy flyer this way.
Yeah.
That's a fun little ride. It only lasts about 3 minutes, but we're going to go on it again while there's no queues. Can't film on it. They took the camera off me, even though it's strapped onto my arm. They won't let me do it. So there's nobody waiting in line, and we said, "Can we ride again?" But they said, "No, you've got to go off and you've got to go in the queue again." So follow the rules. Seems kind of crazy. There's absolutely nobody waiting to get on it. So yes, we will go around here and go on. Just that track there, I mean, you go out, you go down, you do one helix, you come back. But it's yeah, it's about as long as the Orlando one. Fun little thing. But it gets busy because it's got low capacity, low throughput, and you can face forward or backwards. We picked the forward-facing seats. We might do backwards this time, Max.
You'll be sick if you go back.
True. There's the cars coming in. Show you what they're like. Sets of four cars that go around. Right, we're off after round 2. She said we're very smart getting on early. She said this will soon get up to 45 minutes wait time once everybody sort of finds out about, gets down this end of the park. I think next we're going to go on Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
So back out through the entrance to Jurassic World. There is also a water ride, rapids, isn't there?
Yeah.
Around here. We're going to go back to Puss in Boots because that'll get busy as well. It's a dark ride. We can keep going back around there afterwards. So the rules are no filming on the rides. This is all Universal. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't get any on-ride footage. That's the way it is. That's Waterworld down there, Max, where they was blocking people for the show.
Yeah.
Let's go and get in Puss in Boots, which is another roller. That roller coaster, you mean?
Yeah, it's like a hanging one, I think.
Yeah.
In a cart,
Okay.
I think.
Let's go and get in that one. I'm impressed on the ride theming though. It's not as Six Flags as I thought it would be.
No.
But everybody said, you know, it's going to be not up to normal Universal standards. It's been pretty normal so far. Where are we going here? Yep. Zigzagging away when the line gets long.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah. Very unique ride system. I have to see who made this ride. Very unique lift system.
Yeah.
Where it just spirals around and lifts you up.
It pushes you.
Yeah. It's a very fun little ride.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
See if we can show you the loading thing around here. Seats are, we were wet. I don't know, they must have just washed them down, I think. You can see there's a continuous moving, swirling kind of pole in the middle, and it has a bar on it, catches the car, and it pushes it up, and then you just spiral up to the top. So there's no physical locking, it's just like a bar, and that bar there, that pushes it, pushes an arm on the side of the car. So we saw Fiona back there, having a break from Shrek. That was closed, Enchanted Airways. Let's get on Despicable Me, because it's always busy in Orlando.
And we never ride it.
We never ride it because the line's always like 60 minutes. So we're going to go on this, and then we'll head back round to Jurassic and hit this back end of the park before it gets too busy. It's 30 minutes, it says outside, for the wait time, which we don't believe, to be honest, because it went from 0 to 30 minutes. But we'll see when we get in this corner and see how many hundreds of people are waiting to ride it. Bailing, it's looking like at least 30 to 45 minutes, and it's only the same one at Orlando. So we're going to go and find another ride that's less busy. Keep going round to Jurassic World again. Rest of the park's coming in and catching up with us now, Max. Yeah, pretty impressive, the castle here. There's Fiona again. Let's jump into the castle if you want with her.
Yeah, I'm alright.
You alright? We've done Shrek 4D in Orlando, so we're not going to bother doing that. We're going to head round for the Jurassic round again. Get far into the park. Around here, yeah. Because it's getting very warm and we're going to need to cool up with the air conditioning in a bit. Out of Shrekland into Jurassic Park again. There's the flyers going round again. Slipper Lobster Alaska, spicy, and soy sauce chicken rice. With, looks like a Scotch egg. Huh, interesting. Eh?
The lobster one looks spicy.
Yeah, you like get a Scotch egg with the chicken. So they have a curry and rice and a miso, whatever that is, and sweet and sour prawns with rice.
Vegetarian prawns.
Yeah, okay, interesting.
Then they've got a cotton candy making machine.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how much the drinks are.
Yeah, drinks are of interest if you need to get them in the park.
$5, $4. Yes, they're not cheap.
Yeah. And then you got to insert notes only by the look of it. Or you can use your Visa or credit card by the look of it. Tap and go. There's your cotton candy machine.
Yeah. It's not say how much it is.
Oh, you'd have to top that. Oh no. Top this, tap screen. $9 for a cotton candy. Or candy floss, as we would say. Here's your fast passes out of interest.
Games for here. Oh no, it's usually this one. See how much it is.
Express.
Express
From $70 for that's one going each.
Yeah.
If we pick today's date, yeah? Continue. Sold out of the $90 one. They've only got the $110 one left. And tickets are getting the $60. Yeah. That's a lot of money. I think our goal of getting in early, getting on as many rides as we want to get on.
Yeah.
And then
It's gonna make.
the water ride must be around there because you're into ancient Egypt now.
Yeah.
I guess you don't want to go on the water ride either, do you?
Not really.
Run it if you want.
I'll be dripping.
Then you dry off in this heat. Then you have to go around to Jurassic. Then you have to go back where we came. Can you get moved through here? It's like it might be the exit to the water ride, or can you not even get through here? I think we're going to have to put stuff in lockers to go in here because it's going to be wet. River Adventure, go and find a locker. It's down at the moment. They don't know when it'll be running again. So we'll keep on heading through Egypt, which of course will be the mummy. Should be in here, shouldn't it, somewhere?
Yeah.
You would think. Let's go and have a see. I think this is Express here, not the regular line. Regular line, oh, it's a very impressive building. Wowzers. That's lockers. We need to put stuff in lockers, Max. What do you think of the mummy then?
That was good.
That queue line was very well themed.
Very well.
Couldn't take the camera in, but I showed pictures here that Maxine took. Quite nice, and it was huge, wasn't it, the queue line?
It's massive.
Bigger than, I'd say it's bigger than the one in Orlando, the queue line.
Yeah.
For here.
It is.
But when we got there, it was walk on.
Walk on.
They only run in one side. The ride is shorter than Orlando,
But
but
it's a lot smoother.
a lot smoother.
Yeah.
And they've put the new, you know, the enhancements put in Orlando in the last bit, all the lights. They've already
Yeah.
got that in here, in the last bits to embellish the last bit where the coaster goes round. So yeah, definitely a fun little ride.
Only thing is,
Oh, no coffee.
no coffee. There's
No Brendan at the
Brendan
end.
Fraser.
No,
You
it's
get
kind of an
coffee.
anticlimax when you're in
Yeah.
there, isn't it?
When you're expecting
You're expecting it after all these years, so no Brendan. So, going to go and try this Treasure Hunters. It's 20 minutes. Yeah?
it. Yeah. Let's go.
Driving mistakes, isn't it? I think it's slow because there's a slow throughput of people, 3 at a time in a car. I've got to mention as well, there is single rider on Mummy, so if you don't want to wait, if it does get busy. Looking at the wait times now, we're an hour into the park, and most 20 minutes to half an hour is the longest. A couple of rides are down already, Jurassic's down, and also the Puss in Boots one we went on is down as well with that unique lift system. So yeah, we've got to, no, it's kind of fly. No, yeah, it was Puss in Boots. So yeah, you're best to get here early and get on before the day gets warm and rides start breaking down. Taking my life in my hands here, aren't I, Max? All right there, left a bit, right a bit. Well, you can do it. Well, nice breeze here though. those cable cars we might go on one day. They're not in the park. We have 2 coasters left to go. 2 coasters left to go. The water ride if it's going. Stunt show. As long as we survive this terrible car ride we're doing, Max. So look, gators are in Florida. Looks like they used to do a water show out there or something. They got like it all covered over, haven't they? Do you say they do a water show?
I think so, yeah.
Fireworks and things. It's not advertised here. Very good, Max. Left a bit, right a bit. Goal! Quick, get the goal, get the goal. You can afford a drink then. Plenty of beetles for you. Look at them all. Right, it's 7:15. We're going to go and get a drink and cool off because it's very humid. Like Maxine's saying, when you're coming here to Singapore, make sure you bring a change of clothes at least once or not twice a day, depending what you're going to do, because it's very hot and it's very humid.
You can't wear them twice.
No, you can't wear anything. You struggle to wear, well, a day maybe. We're going to go into Jurassic World, into the into the centre, because it's Discovery Centre, because it's air conditioned. You know, when I'm going to get a drink, got to find somewhere with air conditioning. Then we've got to go and have a look at the gift shop that was, I think, the exit of the water ride that shut down. If there's any different Jurassic stuff in there. And then we'll have a look, but I think we only have, we got 2 coasters to do. And the Steven Spielberg show. You go in there to get to it, Max. The Steven Spielberg stunt show that they used to have in Orlando years ago. We'll go into the Discovery Centre. But there should be air conditioning in here, that's the main thing. I'm going to sit over here in the cool. Could be further around if you want. And the birds don't attack you coming through the door. The cooler at the back. Yeah? So we just got a kiddies meal and a couple of drinks. It came to $20. Maxine really fancy a main meal, so she got the kiddies meal, which is rice and 4 nuggets. Is that a bao bun?
No, I think it's an egg.
Oh, an egg? And then we've got a drink each. Oh, he's chasing the birds out now. Yeah, some of those roller coasters are at 80 minutes now.
Yeah.
The popular one that we haven't done yet. So we'll see how long that's got. A couple of forks, got us drinks, and chill off for a bit. So it is an egg.
It is. Hard-boiled egg.
Hard-boiled egg. Chicken's what? Not right good?
Yeah, it's theme park food.
Rice is alright though.
Yeah.
Rice is quite tasty. And you got a drink with that. It was about $15 with the drink, and then mine was $5 just for. Well, I guess I can get free refills from here. No?
We don't.
Was it? It's now worth knowing an hour and a half after opening that 4 rides are down. So Water Adventure's still down, Canopy Flyers is down, Puss in Boots is down, and closed for maintenance. So we've got 4 rides that are down at the moment, which of course will be pumping up the times on the other ones because they're down. That was a nice little break, wasn't it? Now we need to. Has it been raining? There's been a lot of water on the floor. And we need to go and find this gift shop that we saw before, which I think is where you come off the Jurassic ride. The water ride that shut down. We just got to the Jurassic water ride and it's open, so we're going to do a sneaky thing now because it was $4 for a locker there. Mummy's only here and it was 45 minutes free. So we're going to walk from there to here, put our stuff in the mummy, walk back, do the ride. And back here, as long as it's less than 45 minutes, we're good, aren't we? Well, we got a little bit wet on that one. You get a bit wet?
A little bit wet.
It's a bit like Infinity Falls. There's a lift at the end that takes you to the top and drops you down. But for some reason, our little car that we're in, 3 of us, flooded with like 2 inches of water as soon as we set off. Nobody else's did.
No,
So I mean, we've got like a little spongy trainers on, but they're absolutely squelching at the
Because
moment.
it was that deep.
Yeah.
The water was that
From the
deep.
minute we set off. But we timed it right. It's 40 minutes for the ride when we came out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were lucky. 45 minutes now for treasure hunters. We'll keep on walking down here. The other option is to go back to Jurassic World, sit outside on the tables and take your shoes and socks off and try them out, but they're not making a difference with it. No, it's a good little ride. It's like Infinity Falls. You don't get as wet as Infinity Falls, but it's nice having the little dark bits to go into and the tower that lifts you up and everything.
Yeah, I've never been in a rapid ride where you were inside.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're usually all outside, aren't they?
Outside.
Yeah, you got like the show building with the raptors and everything and that you get on the boat ride.
It's dark.
Yeah.
You don't know where you go in or what you
Yeah. Very cool. Right, we're here at the coaster section. 3 coasters, or 4 actually. I think we've got 4 things to do if we look on this. It's not going to show any here, is it? Sci-Fi City's site is where the Cylons and the other one is. Humans. Well, that was it. We got Transformers, we have Spielberg, and we have 2 coasters. And I'm assuming you're going to put stuff in lockers for the coasters. Let's go and have a look. I like the way they got lockers in a prayer room next to each other, in case you don't really want to go on the coaster. Let's go and have a look at the wait times. One of these is the more intense one. It's usually like longer line, and one of these, human, I think, is the less intense. 60 minutes for that one, and the other one is Cylon. That is how long, Max? One of these is usually a shorter wait time than the other. I hope it's Cylon. There's a shorter wait time. 40 minutes for Cylon. Do you want to wait for it then? Do you want to do the 60 or you want to do the 40? Well, let's have a look how long Transformers is first, because these have come down. These are up at 80. They've come down quite a bit. Right, we're going to do the 60-minute one first, the longer one. Go and put our stuff in a locker. Hopefully it's free. Might give us a chance to dry out a bit. So what are your thoughts, Max, on
Well, that
humans?
was really tame.
Yeah. Change of strategy. If you're coming to the park, go on this thing first. Not
Yeah.
because it's a really good ride, because it's not. But operations here, probably the worst I've seen.
Yeah.
Um,
We're in this part of the world.
Yeah, it's a wait. It's an hour to get on.
Hour.
It's taking an hour and a half. They're running one car. They are not filling the pens
No.
to the get on. You can have 7 people. They're only putting 2 in at a time. They have metal detectors at the bottom who aren't doing a really good job, and then they have another metal detector just before you go on, handheld one, and they're stopping, and people have still got phones and stuff. So half the trains are going empty. You basically stand in the line for 10 minutes, you move 6 people forward.
Yeah.
You stand in the line for another 10 minutes, you move 6 people forward. So just operations are just
Dynamite.
absolutely ridiculous. So do you want to,
That should have been
that should have been in the US. That would have been a
20-minute
wait, because they would have just put more than one car on, but they just fill the pens up,
Yeah.
get them going instead of just having you down in the
But
queue.
there's only one thing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If there's only one car, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
How many
Yeah.
cars are there? You know, how many people in line?
it was all right. It was a kiddie ride. Nothing fancy, was it?
For us, it was tame.
Yeah. There was no upside down. It's just a couple of
Lunch was good.
launch is good. That's the best bit. And then it's twists and turns, a couple of helixes.
No inversions.
Yeah, no twists, hard corners, banking corners. We'll just check how long the other one is, which I think is supposed to be more intense. But what a story of 2 different coasters, eh?
Yeah.
Um,
So much better.
I think it just gone down actually. It said it was posting a waiting time about 40 minutes, but we were on in about 15.
Yeah. Well,
Big-
it said 10 when we went in.
But
I think it had been down.
biggest difference is they're running 2 cars.
Actually, I think they were running 3.
Yeah, or 2 or 3 cars anyway, and it makes a huge difference because everybody keeps moving. And when as opposed to start and stop and start and stop. So congratulations to the ride, and the ride was pretty good.
It was
5
pretty good.
inversions. It's not as intense as anything like Hulk or I forget the one at Busch Gardens, Alpengeist or anything like that, is it?
Yes, is at Williamsburg.
Yes, Busch Gardens, but it's not that intense. But it's a nice little ride, isn't it?
Nice. Oh, it's Mantu.
Montu, yeah, in Busch Gardens, Tampa. Yeah, nice little ride. Definitely more intense than the other side.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ride this side again. I'd ride the Cylon side again. But
That's just us.
yeah, it's just us because we like more intense rides. But yeah, I love the launch. The way it launches you off the top up there. Then you come in and do it's kind of a pretzel thing. You kind of do come over and then you twist.
Cobra roll.
Cobra roll, is it? Yeah, yeah. It's pretty good. And you come around, you can see here. Got a couple of helix. It does a couple of nice little throw you arounds, doesn't it, on things?
It's smooth as well.
Yes.
Not like a Tacoma, because I thought it was a Tacoma one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's going to come around here in a sec over the top of the other one. Here it comes. Yeah, that's a good little ride. Especially when they're running the operations well. This thing says 80 minutes. You're not going to get on in less than 120. Right, we're going to go in and get something to cool off here in the air conditioning. I think it's Starbucks Cafe. We'll have some AC. We can get a drink, then work out. I think it's still 50 minutes for going on Transformers, which ain't exactly the same one at Universal in Orlando, and 20 minutes for the Spielberg show that they used to have at Universal many years ago. I think it's the same one. We just got some drinks and the cake, which was about $20. What I did try out, when I came here 20 years ago, I still had like $50 of old money. I wanted to see if it still worked, and yes it does. The new 10s are all plastic. The ones I've got are like these old paper ones. But your currency still works. After 20 years it still worked, didn't it, Max?
Still works.
25 years the currency still works. So yeah, might as well use it. I've had it at home in a safe place for 25 years. When I used to travel around the world, I've got little envelopes and currencies from all the countries I used to go to, so I used to have a bit of cash. So you name it. I think I've got $1 million note from somewhere, Turkey or somewhere like that back then. And before the euro came out, even francs, Deutschmarks, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, use those while I'm here. Right, we're just in there. 10 minutes now, Transformers, so we're going on. And the roller coasters went down and back up again. The ones that we've been on before went down and back up. So it's quite crazy. But I think I've been in a park where the coasters have been up and down so many times for like 5 minutes, then running again. Quite different. Not a Universal Park anyway. I think this one's been down. It was an hour, and now it's 10 minutes. So, but they're only like down for, well, some of those long-term ones have been down half the day. The ones we first went on when we got here, they've only just got back up. The river rapids went down again. But yeah, that end of the park is busy as heck now because they're all working and they've been out of action all day. And this end of the park has calmed down a little bit because everybody's gone to get on the rides they've not been able to get on all day. So we're going to try and get on Transformers, which should be the same as the one in Universal in Orlando. Yeah, if you're dizzy or if you've got giddiness, you should not ride. Are you giddy? You giddy? Right, we're out after saving the world again.
Yeah.
Same one as in Orlando, except a little bit out of focus, wasn't it? A bit blurry.
Just a bit.
It wasn't like crisp, clear like we're used to. But the effects in there were better. You had smoke effects and stuff that you don't get on ours. 10-minute wait. It's about 10 minutes. Right, so we'll go around now and do the last thing we want to do here, which is the Spielberg thing, isn't it? Got a bit of a Ghostbusters vibe coming around here.
Yeah.
I am afraid of no ghost. I don't think you got Finnegan's here though. It seems to be mess being like a stunt show where you just get people to participate and they film them against a green screen and then put the special effects in after. Could be wrong. I seem to remember Spielberg used to do a commentary introduction to this. The screens there in the line, like he used to talk like he does in E.T. when he talked about it. But yeah, look at all the movies here. Posters all the way around. And we all line up to go through these big doors and go in.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and this well, I know it doesn't look like much now, but trust me, this soundstage and the one you're about to enter are just about the most incredible places on the planet. We're undersea, we're outer space. Well, you're about to get the picture. You see, for over 100 years, filmmakers have been using sound stages like this to create the stuff that dreams are made of. Special effects, astonishing moments of movie magic that don't just tell a story, they thrill, they dazzle, sometimes even startle. But done well, they never fail to take your breath away.
Roll playback. Cue the sun. Cue the waves. Cue the thunder. Cue the rain. And action.
This is the emergency broadcast system. A Category 4 hurricane with sustained winds of 125 miles an hour is making landfall in New York. All residents are instructed to seek shelter immediately.
I'm live here in the Chat Lady 8 newsroom. Let's go to one of our reporters in Midtown. They say this could be one of the storms of the century. What can you tell us?
Wind is blowing in all around us. Signs are being ripped off of buildings.
Wherever that sign lands, we only hope there are no people nearby.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The hurricane is now Category 5. Stay away from all windows and extinguish all flames. Repeat, extinguish all flames.
Everybody is urged to remain calm. The authorities have the situation under control.
That's the cut. All right, let's reset. Everything goes back to 1.
So what do you think of Max?
That's pretty good. I
Fun little-
enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's a fun little show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Reminded me of Twister.
No,
Another one I thought
Twister.
with the green screen, they're going to get the people up to act.
No.
It's a different one, but yeah, it was a little bit fun.
You got wet?
No, I didn't get wet. I don't
No,
think too
you
much.
didn't.
And it came down right in front of me, did that beam. But I remember seeing pictures of that before. They may have that one in California. I'm not sure. Let me know. I've seen pictures of that show before, or videos of somebody filming that show before. It was fun. Fun little thing, isn't it?
It's fun.
Yeah, it reminds me of the old earthquake thing as well. I
Yeah.
used to go in the bus for everything shake. Right, we're going to go and probably call into the shop
Yep.
on the way out, and then we've got to go up a big tower. Yeah. I think that's the nearest to Finnegan's. She just tried to grab us and said it's happy hour. Buy one, get one free, but one will still be like 30 bucks. And I don't think we better drink based on where we're going to be heading next. We're going to have a Mel's Diner in every Universal Park, haven't you? And the car's outside. So I got a hat and Maxine got a top because this one got a stain on it. Apparently, the only hat I brought with me. Need to get that sorted. If you use a MasterCard here, they gave us 10% discount.
They did.
So luckily one of my cards is a MasterCard, so we used that and got 10%. So that came to about $56 for a t-shirt and a hat. We probably have to claim tax on it as well, I'm not sure when you leave. Right, we're going to head out and get ourselves, unless you want a coffee before we go in the coffee shop.
See how busy it is?
Yeah, there is a Starbucks here because we saw people coming out. Oh, there's probably coffee shops out there as well.
They have a chicken sausage roll.
Yeah, they got pies, sausage rolls, country chicken pie, sausage rolls, chicken sausage roll. As well as your croissants, what do you do? And cakes. Rammed in here, you're not going to get a seat.
No.
That's your dragon fruit refresher. It's a bit different, isn't it?
I think they've made it with milk
Yeah.
instead of water. It'll be alright. Just sweeter.
We got a coffee, and all we got chicken pot pie.
Chicken pie.
Chicken pot pie to try.
Good.
My American Starbucks card they wouldn't take. You had to pay cash for that.
Use some more cash.
You have to give me a verdict, Max, on the pastry and the
I'm
pie.
just going to wait until it cools a bit.
Yeah, it is a bit
first.
hot, isn't it? You can see the steam coming off it. What's your verdict, Max?
It's so good.
Yeah?
It's really good. It
Tastes like proper pie.
tastes like proper pie. Crust is really nice and crispy and creamy. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Max decided she wanted to take me up a tower,
Yeah.
260 feet,
Not that big.
to have a look around. It was part of the package we got. One of the things we chose because it was one of the more expensive things on the Singapore Klook pass we got. So I've got to get my Klook tickets out now and find out how we register for this thing. I think we get a free drink, but I don't think you have it on the thing. I think you claim it in the bar down here.
That was a cable car.
So we're in a little staging area here where they've got everybody set up and they've been given them the seat numbers. There's about 4 or 5 in front of us. I guess this will come down, they'll get on. It's a 12-15 minute ride, I think, the whole thing. So we should be sitting down in about 10 minutes, then wait 10 minutes and get on. It's Universal over there behind us. 260 feet in there. You're not quite as high as the cable cars. I think the cable cars go a bit higher than us, 300 feet. There's some great views of the bay and the water. and Singapore over there. Sentosa Island behind us with all the events. The cable car's going over there to the mainland, which you want to do next, don't you? Maybe not today, but we'll see. We should be up here about 12 minutes. You can bring your own drinks up. We have drinks holders, and you are strapped in with the seatbelt. You can wait to everybody below, can't you? Yeah. Hey, having fun? You want it to be a drop tower, though, don't you? Go down and up.
Oh yeah, drop it.
Yeah.
Be good.
Well, the winds are getting up now. Enjoy that?
I enjoyed that.
Yeah?
Yes, I did.
It's alright.
I just wanted my drink on top.
Yeah.
Should have brought it with me.
Yeah.
I didn't think, did we?
Yep.
Rocky move. Get your drink first, bring it on.
Yeah, you get free soda with a ticket. Right, we're going to wrap our day up, aren't we? Now we've come off the tower. You had fun up there? So, what are your thoughts on Universal Singapore?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was quite a solid park.
Yeah, apart from that one ride that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird that all the rides, you know, obviously weren't as reliable, but I thought it was still lived up to the Universal brand.
Oh, yeah.
Good rides, good solid rides, good fun rides. It's a stretch, it's a full day park.
Yeah,
Depends what you want to do.
If you want to do all of them.
Yeah, if you want to do all the rides, some of the ones we didn't do, obviously, because we have them or had them at Universal. We're going to do the ones in Universal in Florida. We want to do the ones that were different over here. But yeah, that's another one checked off. We've just got Beijing to do.
Yeah.
And then we will have hit all the Universal parks because we'll go and do Epic.
Yeah.
We've already got a ticket booked for Epic when that opens in June. Well, after it opens in June. Thanks for joining us today at Universal. And up there, the top of the Helix, we're going to head back and rest our weary feet. We're going to take a couple of days off now to go and do a bit of sunbathing, water parks, just chill for a couple of days. So the next time you'll see us in a vlog, we'll be heading back home to England, I was going to say, to the USA, which will be a bit of a journey because I'll explain more in that vlog, but I think we're going to end up at least 20 hours just in plane seats on 3 flights because the airline we booked with kind of messed things up, but stay tuned for that vlog. We're done for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe, put your comments below, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.